A part. I am shifting it a little bit here. Okay. Yeah. My hand like this. I'm small, right? I'm small in height. Okay. But don't judge a book by its cover. A proverb. You know proverb and similes? I'm very confused between them, but now I'm clear. I don't know why I'm telling everything to you only. I don't know, my mouth is like, tell everything to all your students. Like this. Okay. So see. I'll write it neatly. Okay. So what will I do? I'll make this thing like this. Okay. It's a little bit small. Let me make bigger. I'll make it this much bigger at least, and this should be at least this much big. See, I told you, one box I'll make. In the whole video, it will be tilted. I don't know why, it's my habit only to make everything tilted. I'm literally like, really? And I erase also tilted. And see, this is the ink. You see, this is the ink. Literally because of the air, the ink is always finished. Always. Literally. It's again tilted. Now I will not draw. I will not draw now. Yeah. I'm flying literally. Here I'll draw the bar model, and here you have to write the fraction, the numerator and the denominator. Let me make it much bigger. I am literally a fool. I'll say to myself, to my brain, are you mad or what? See, I have to fill ink. Now, I have to. Literally can't this pen live for at least 1 hour without ink? It can run properly. Actually, it cannot. I know you also suffer. Ink everywhere. Ink came here. Ink came there. Don't. Oh my god. Wait, let me clean this pen. Wait. Very good. I am back. Okay. Now let's again see. This much at least for the bar model, this much for the fraction, numerator and denominator. Bar model only I'll write. I'm a lazy girl. Okay. Bar model. Here the fraction you have to write. Like this I'm writing. Okay, please. Here only n I'm writing because there's not so much of space. N for numerator and D for denominator. Okay. Now these three you have to fill by your own, but the question, which is the bar model, I'll give you. Number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1 and 2 are shaded. Okay. And then I'll make a line this like this. Okay. Number 2, I'll make like this. Number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 are shaded. Okay. Fine. The the third one. See, start doing, because I'll not give you so much of time. I have to finish my video, right? I will not take so much of time, and right. The third one, start doing the first and the second one. If done, then wait for this one. The fourth one is like this. This one I will divide only into 2. Okay. And then the fifth one, the last one of A part. And then when I will write there, I will be that side now to start doing this thing. Okay, you do the A1, let me give you the B1 till the time, you do this thing. Okay, see, first stop writing for a minute. Like I just told you 1/6, 1/7, 1/8. So if it is 1/6, you write 1/6. See what I have written. Can you see what I have written? 1/6. Okay, 1/6. But when it is 2/6, then it would be 2/6. It is 1/4, so it would be 1/4. But if it is 2/4, then it would be 2/4. Okay, see, now I'm going to give like this only. So if you have not listened, then I'm not responsible. You were doing your task and I can't do anything. So 2/6 equals to what? Blank here. Like I will not give that blank, I'll write question mark only. Okay, and then when I'll do. This is number 1. After you leave this, you know it's a blank, right? After that you have to write. Then number 2 would be 2 third. Okay, equals to what? Then the third one would be to be 2. What is the question? The question is this one, you know what to do. This one first let me complete, then I'll tell you what to do in the B part. Okay. Literally, am I a fool or what? I know everything, but I do everything wrong. Then the fourth one would be. See, don't you dare to tell that I am cheating these questions from this. I'm making my own questions in my mind and giving you. Then the fifth one would be 1. See, what you have to do in the B1 is, first stop writing, please first listen. In the B1, you have to write this thing in digits. This is also fraction, but you have to write the fraction in digits. Okay. Now you can start writing. Now after this, I will write the C1 over here. Okay. C1. Okay. Woohoo. In C1, I'll not give you 5. I'll give you only 2. Okay. First one is This is number 1. Okay. So first one is I'm literally like, if wait, yeah, if this equals 1, then this equals what? And then the second one, if this equals 1, then this equals 1. Okay, so as I was murmuring, like if this equals this, then if this equals what? So don't go on that. If this figure equals 1 whole, then what is this part of it? What fraction you will use? Okay. And here also, if this figure is called 1, then what is this? And yeah, these all are shaded. Okay, that's why they are saying 1. Okay, all are shaded. This one is colored in pink and this in blue. Okay. So you know, do this thing. I am side. You do this thing. After some time I'll do. But you know, like if you want some more time, you can always pause the video. After some time I'll start doing. Let me drink some water. I'm very thirsty. You all know, everybody is thirsty. Sorry. Someone came, I think, but no problem. I'm not going. Okay. So now I'm going to discuss. If you need more time, you can pause the video right now only. I am aside. Okay. And if you have done, please now check your answers. Okay. First, A1. In A1, what do you see the first one? I can't make my finger there. In first one, wait. Yeah. So in the first one you see this bar model. As I told you how many parts are shaded. Okay. So first you do the fraction. 2 out of how, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 parts are there and 2 are shaded. Means 2 out of 7 are shaded. So how you will write is 2 out of 7 is 2 upon 7. Okay. You will see the second one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 parts are there and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are shaded. So 6 out of 13 are shaded, right? 6 out of 13. Okay, so what you will do is 6 out of 13 is 6 upon 13. 6 upon 13. Okay, in the third one you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 parts are there and 3 are shaded. Here you can see 3 are shaded. So 3 out of 4 are shaded and 3 out of 4 is 3 upon 4. Okay, now here are only 2 parts and 1 is shaded. So 1 out of 2 is shaded, so 1 upon 2. And what is this 1 upon 2? What is this 1 upon 2? It is unit fraction, as I told you before only. Now here you will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 parts are there and 4 are shaded. So 4 out of 8 are shaded and 4 out of 8 is 4 upon 8. Now you see what is the numerator and denominator. This is very simple. The upper one is the numerator and the lower one is the denominator. So here what is the upper one? 2 and the lower is 7. So here 2 is the numerator. See, I told you I am very confused. Numerator and 7 is the denominator. See, I am very careless of telling you. I am very careless. Yeah, here 6 is N and 13 is D. Now speak this only, N and D. I will not make any like mistake in this. Here 3 is the upper one and 4 is the lower one. 3 is above the upon sign, so it is the numerator. And as 4 is below the upon side, so it is the denominator. Okay, here 1 is above the upon line, so it is N, and 2 is below, so it is D. 4 is above, so it is N, and 8 is below, so it is D. Now for that I am giving you a little bit more time. 5 seconds I will count till 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. That's it. I gave you a lot of time. Right, now see. As I told you that time to stop writing and first listen what I am telling. If you have not listened, then you will be very confused in this. You must have done these 2 and left these 3. Someone has done this, I am sure. Someone has done. You know why? Because I also used to do this. I know everything because I am a kid only. So don't worry. I know everything. You know. Okay, so now see, 2/6 means 2/6 is 2 upon 6. 2 upon 6. Okay, 2/3 is 2 upon 3. I'm writing like this. Okay, leave it. 2/5 is 2 upon 5. Wait, bigger. 2 upon 5. 1/8 is 1 upon 8. 1/9 is 1 upon 9. Very easy. It was super easy, and the one who has not done it, beat you with this only. I was pointing like this. It was a pointer for me, right? But I'll beat you with this. I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I'm very strict. See, when I'm happy, I'm very happy, but when I'm angry, I'm very angry. I'm telling you. So don't make me angry. See, if this whole figure is one whole, because this whole is shaded, all the parts are shaded, so it is one whole. Then what is this part of it? If only this part would be shaded, then what would it be? 1 upon 3, right? Because 3 parts are there. So 1 upon 3. Okay, it's not a piggy's tail. Okay, it's not a piggy's tail. Now if this whole figure is 1, because all the parts are shaded, then what is this part of this whole figure? It is 1 upon, if only this would be shaded, then what would be it be? Wait. My left hand is very slow and my right hand is very messy. Okay, it would be 1 upon 4. Why? Because 4 parts are there in one schedule. Simple. It was just a revision test. Okay, it was just a revision test to know how well you have done. Okay, and if your here 2 are wrong, here 2 are wrong, here 2 are wrong, then please go back and watch my video again. Okay, and if in all if one is wrong in this one is wrong, then go little back and watch. But if in both one is wrong, if in both 2 are wrong, then please go back and see. If in one also 2 is wrong, then please go back and see a little bit. Okay. See, I told you that 1 can be divided into as many parts as you can, right? So now I'll do one thing. Okay, one thing I'll do, and then I'll after one more topic I'll end the video. Okay, and after that part 2 will be also there. That if you will search on my channel, it would be there. So part 2 also you can watch. Okay, I will post that the next day. And yeah, the part 2, you please watch part 2 also. If that thing you watch from same, please do not do this thing that you watched my video, you didn't understand anything, and then you started watching another video. Don't do this thing, because I am not doing it because of my profit, that you will watch my video again and I'll get more views and likes. No, because if once you watch a video, if in that video you have not understood, you must have understood at least something, and that something the other video will teach in other way, right? The other video will teach that the other teacher will teach in another way, right? And for that teacher will teach in his way, his or her way, and I am teaching in my way. So if you have learned my way, then you will learn their way, that teacher's way, then you will get confused. So if you have not understood in my video, so watch my video only again. Okay, or watch my video only another topic, like the same topic but you know, the similar one. If you find that thing on that one, right? I'm not saying you to watch only my video, watch others also. Other may also explain more you know, more good than me, must be there. But I request you, if you watched my video once, then watch mine only. Why? Because I will explain in my way and others will explain in their way. So in both the ways you will get confused. Okay, if the ways are same, then you can always learn, there is no problem. Okay, I'll do one more thing. I'll do here only, because it is also a type of revision test only, but I'll learn. If this is a circle and this is shaded, what is this? Tell me fast. 1 upon 4. Okay, if this is a circle and like this it is there, okay, and this and this part are shaded. So how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and 3 are shaded. So 3 upon 8. That's it. Nothing else. I just wanted to revise once. Okay. Now comes one new topic. You know what? They have done fraction on number line also. See, fraction on number line also. Very funny. I hate these types. Like what they do on bar model also, they do on number line also, they do on figures also, they do on like simple one also. What is the use of all this? We will learn one way, in one way also we can you know, live our life in one way. Why we need to learn this much ways? But no problem, with these much you know, ways my video will become much stronger and more viewers will come, you know. I'm not that greedy, I'm just telling you once. Every YouTuber thinks this, not only me. Okay. Now others will say that you are telling a secret to everybody. See, I told you one secret. Now don't come and start beat and don't come and like tell that I am telling you. It's secret. Don't tell to anybody. Okay. I hate erasing. Can someone come and erase for me, please? Come and erase it. No problem. You come and erase it. Nothing will happen. Because I hate erasing these things. It takes so much of time and pressure, and my silk smooth skin becomes rough and dirty because of this dusting. Oh, I was going to erase the topic only. Wait, what? Oh my god. VAANI. Vaani. My name is Vaani. Now I don't want to erase. You come and erase. I don't want to erase. It takes so much of pressure. My hand starts paining. Oh my god. Now let me erase from the top only. Top 1 done. 2 also done. Third level also done. 4th level also done. 5th level is left. Oh, at least. Finally. Now we learn on number line. Okay. And this is not that number line which you are thinking. Suppose you got, I'll not make this much big or leave it. Suppose you got like number that 3.7. Okay, then for this I don't need to make this much big. 3.7. okay. So wait, what am I? Yeah, not 3.73 upon 7. By mistake at the jump. And sorry, whoever guided me, I'm really thank you. Yeah. So it's not 3.73 upon 7. Okay. Yeah. So see, here 0. And after that you will not write like 1 and 1, 2 and 1, 3. No, not like that. Yeah, I'm telling you. You will write in fractions. It's a chapter fraction, so everywhere fraction. So what you will do? Of course, first same number of length, equal everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's it. Now if I did any mistake, I'll give myself like this. Only like this, nothing else. Okay. 0, so 1 by 7, 2 by 7, 3 by 7, like this. Okay, I know I'm again making small. Now if I make small, you all adjust. I can't do anything. Adjust. 0, 1.7, 2.7, 3.7, 4.7, 5.7. Why am I doing point? Am I a fool? It's upon 1 upon 7, 2 upon 7, 3 upon 7, 4 upon 7, 5 upon 7, 6 upon 7 and 1. After that why haven't I written 7 upon 7? Because I'm lazy. Because 7 upon 7 is one whole. So why should I write 7 then upon and then 7? I'll write 1. Straight away 1 because it's one whole. Actually like that only you write. Yes, I am lazy. Not like that. Let us leave this topic. You write like that only. Now what is the question in this? 3 upon 7. So what you will do, if this is the question that mark this, so you will now make a square or you circle it. Like this is, I have made a square. If it is like this, you can also circle it neatly. I am not circle because my circles are not neat. I am telling you. I make circle like this. You are seeing this? Two openings of the circle. One this and one this. Openings actually of the circles. You see? See my finger? Black finger. Okay. So this, and now then B1 I got. What should I do? This is what I did. I was asking what should I do? This is what I did. Wait, I'm picking it up. Is it gone in the hell or what? Literally it went in the hell. So far away. Yeah. So the B1, let me see one question. I'm lazy, right? That's why. Where am I? Oh my god. Yeah. See, I took that number only. Very good. I'm such a fool. Number line and okay. I came. So yeah. So next is 6 upon 7. Upon is right? Yeah. 6 upon 7. Now I'll again make a number line. Okay. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay. Now what I'll do, this is 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I knew. This one's right here. Okay. Equal space should be between this both and these both. Okay. Yeah, now it's equal. Yeah. So 0, then 1 upon 7. It's 7. I was about to take 5. Because there also I have taken 7, right? That's why. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then this. Yeah. 1 upon 5. 2 upon 5. 3 upon 5. 4 upon 5 and 5 upon. I think this is a little bit closer. That's why I'm not able to write. Like no. Like this here and here. Yeah. And 5 upon 5. Or you can also write only 1. Okay. This is how you do the number line. Then how have I given 6 upon 5? Literally 6 upon 5. Yeah, 6 out of 5. I got 6 out of 5. I'm seeing my brain. 4 upon 5. So I made it in a block. Okay. Not a heart over here. Yeah. So this is how you do your number line. Okay. Now let me give you, I'll not give you much. This is now the end of the video. I'll give you only 5. Only 5. Okay. Only 5 to do. Okay. And after that, you all can eat your dinner. Not dinner, wherever you, whatever you want to eat snacks. Mama, today I learned one new thing. Give me a burger. Don't you dare to do like this. This is my technique. Don't you dare to. This is my technique. Okay. Now, this only 5 exercises I'll give. After that, finish. Tata. Goodbye. Okay. Let me see, is there any small topic after that? If it's small, then I'll teach you. It's like and unlike fractions. See, right now let me do 2 topics now. Actually, because in the next one I'll forget. See, if I have bought 1 copy, let me finish it because only 2 topics are left. unlike and like, which are very easy and very small, and only one topic is left actually. Number line also I explained only. That I am going to give you one exercise. In exercise I will give you only 3. Okay, fine, only 3, and after that one more topic is there that I will teach, and I will give you only 3 more questions to do, and okay, then you can go. So A is 3 point, not point, upon, get in my brain, not point, it's upon 2/8. Okay, then B1 is 4 upon not 7, I'll do it 6, 4/6, and then this one C1 is 1/4. Okay, this much you do, I'll give you a little bit time, then you can do. Okay, should I sit on the floor? Then you will be able to see my hairs. I'll not. Let me be aside. You all do 2/8, 4/6, and 1/4. Okay, do. I'm silent. Shut up. Should I move away? Let me move away. I am lost. Find me. Where am I? I'll not give you more time. That's it. You can always pause the video. You pause the video and do. I'm aside. You can pause the video right now. Pause it. Pause it if you want to do. Now let us start. Okay. 2/8. What I'll do? I'll make a number line. Okay. It is like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, wait, 6, 7 and 8. Oh my god, perfect! Perfect number line for the first time. Perfect! Oh my god, my heart, am I fine? 0, 1/8, then 2/8, then 3/8, then 4/8, then 5/8, then 6/8, then 7/8, and then 1. So what is the question? 2/8. So I will put 2/8 in a box. Now 4/6. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So 0, 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, 5/6, and 1. So what have the question? Whatever the question 4/6. So I'll put it in a box. Now 1/4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, in a perfect line. Oh my god, really I'm sick. So 0, 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, and 1. What has it asked? 1/4. So I will put this thing in a box. See, that was all. One more topic is left. One more topic. Okay, of this one, this printout. Then part 2 will be also there, because you know after that 2 big topics are left. Okay, 2 or 3 big topics are left. So for that I'll make part 2, and part 2 video will be not that much big. Okay, And in the part 2 only, if I can explain you another topic, not fractions, then I'll do it. Or I'll not do it. It will be mixed, so you will get confused. Okay. Now is the topic is Now the topic is like fractions and unlike fractions. See, I'm straining my legs. Please understand this. Okay. Like fractions and unlike fractions are very easy. Like if I write here 3 groups, I'll make 2. The A group is 1/5, 3/5 and 2/5. Okay, and the B group is 5/7, okay, 2/6 and 1/4. Okay, so in the first group you can see the denominators are same. Here the denominators are same. The denominators are same. Okay, and in the B group, if you will see, the denominators are not the same, only same, are not same. So sorry, I was having a hiccup right now. So here in the first one the denominators are same and the second one are not. So when the denominators of the fractions are same, they are called like fractions. So these all fractions in a group are called like fractions. If this thing is there, then they are called like fractions. Okay, they are called like fractions. Okay, and if the denominators of the number of the fractions are not same, then this group of number is called unlike fractions. Okay, so what I'll do is, I'll not read everything again and again. So I'll just tell you one more time the definition of these, which is written here. Fractions with the same denominators are called like fractions, and fractions with different denominators are called unlike fractions. Here you got a group. This group had their denominators same, which is 5. It was common in all of them. So this group is called, this group of fractions are called like fractions. But in this group the denominators were not same. The first one is 7, then the second one is 6, and then the third one is 4. So they are called unlike fractions. Okay, one more exercise I'll give, and that's end. One more exercise on like and unlike fractions. In that only 3 questions. Okay, because in 3 questions you will understand. More than that you don't need. And if in that 3 questions one is wrong, then you again watch the like and unlike part. Okay, so A is 1/7, 3/7 and 5/7. Okay, then here you will write that it's like or unlike. B is, then I should have written it in the middle. (1/7), 3/7 and 5/7. The B one, 2/8, 3/4 and 5/10. Okay, then the last one, the C one is 1/8, 2/8 and 5/8. Okay, so do it. Okay, do it. Okay, till the time I'm here.